I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Let's go!
If you're ready to party, let me hear you scream.
You're listening to Locura Radio Show.
Here on Indie Jamz.
Rise and shine, it's clobbering time. My name is Michael, and you are listening to Locura Radio Show. I am joined by V-Town.
Hey.
I am joined by Samwise.
Yo, what's good?
And our special guest per every week, LV.
How special is
Hello.
it?
How special? She's very special.
Indie Jamz fan, what's good?
Indie Jamz fan, what is good? Happy holidays. Hope everybody had enough turkey and stuffing to last them for the next year. Or at least till Christmas. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
How was
good?
Yeah. Family? Food?
Family food.
Fun?
And fun.
Booze?
Booze, yeah.
Football?
Sure.
Yeah,
Football?
I guess.
No football.
No football.
I was paying attention to the Cowgirls play.
Look how, oh.
All that.
But I mean, I kind of wanted them to win anyway because the Redskins have a better record than us.
No, I didn't want them to win. Did not want them to win.
Your Bears did, Dad.
Bears kicking booty. Oh my God, what are they?
That was impressive.
I think they're 8-3 now. We're in Super Bowl. I'm telling you guys right now.
You're
Prediction: Super Bowl, bro.
You're not going
We're not the Bucks. We're not the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Ooh.
That's
Sam.
another good point.
Yeah.
I really think the Saints are going to take it this year.
A lot of people are saying that,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
Drew
people's
Brees got his
prediction.
groove back.
How Drew Brees got his groove. Drew Brees needs to sit down. All right, everyone, we got a great show for you today. If you're listening to us on Facebook Live, watching us on Facebook Live, I should say, hello and good morning. If you're on their drive or cleaning or doing something else busy, make sure that you're listening on locuraradio.com or Indie Jamz via TuneIn app. Make sure you're sharing and caring on Facebook and wherever you're at.
Sharing is caring.
Text your friends, text your family. This is a great family show right after the holidays. We appreciate you guys here with us. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We're going to get into some music because this guy is just on a different level. It's probably because his dog had an accident this morning.
I had an accident too, so.
Oh, TMI.
No, I spilled coffee all over myself on the way out of the car.
We didn't realize it was the same kind of accident.
No, not that one. No, not that kind.
This is going to be a very interesting show.
It has to
I'm
clarify.
out. I'm walking out.
OMG.
Bye.
Thank God. We're going to get into some music because these people are being ridiculous.
Hey, this is Val, and you're listening to the Locura Radio Show. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Locura Radio Show. See you there.
Yo, what up, Locura fam? This is DJ Sam Wise.
Wow, that was intense.
In case you missed it. Hey, listen. If you're not following us on Facebook right now, get on there. We're talking about some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We're
talking
just can't say it
about
on the air.
how
Don't say it.
awkward aunts and uncles tell you inappropriate jokes and you don't know how to take it. Because first of all, they're imagining these things and they're talking to you. That's the scary part.
She was imagining it, you think?
Well, I mean, where would the jokes come from?
I mean, maybe she just made a comment, bro.
I don't know.
Tell us what you think. If you have awkward aunt jokes in the holidays, give us a call, 407-777-0504. I want to hear your aunt jokes or whatever.
Your aunt and uncle perverted jokes.
Your perverted jokes.
Oh my god.
Give us a call. You might win something. Mike, so what's up with In Case You Missed It, bro?
Dude, in case you missed it, actually, I'm going to have Val take the wheel real quick because she had a cool little story. Val, can you tell us what happened with this bride and fiance, please?
Sure. So apparently, this bride was going to marry her husband the day before. A woman started sending her photos of text messages exchanged between her soon-to-be husband, and herself, which were very perverted, very sexual in nature. Ooh. And she was very distraught, very upset. And her friends kept telling her, just don't go through with the marriage, don't do it. But she's like, no, I'm going to do the wedding. But as soon as she got to the altar, she turned around and said, "Hey, we're not going to have a wedding, but I would like to read these texts to you." So she started reading the text out loud in front of everybody about what her fiance was doing. That he was cheating on her. Yep. So
who was it again? Who was cheating? The husband with who?
The groom. With some random girl.
Some random chonga. Yep.
That's so embarrassing.
That would have been crazy if she was actually in the wedding.
I know, right? Which is not like a story that hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
Especially the night before.
Especially the night before.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's what most porns are centered around.
Ooh.
Wow.
You would know that, Val.
Oh my gosh! I just
you just set yourself up right there.
Darn it!
Is that from experience, Val?
No comments.
Wow. Well, this isn't the Howard Stern show, so.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
that's freaking insane. No,
Man.
What would you do if you discovered your fiance was cheating on you, and you're gonna get married the next day?
What would I do?
Yeah,
I'd go on the honeymoon without them.
Yeah.
Well, they still had the reception. This was
What?
like
It was a celebration of
yeah.
honesty,
friendship?
loyalty, and the truth.
That's gotta be so awkward, though. Like, imagine the guilt he probably felt. Like,
He probably felt no guilt.
He wasn't
Really?
guilty.
Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, he felt guilty. Got caught.
look at his face.
He was in it.
That
bro.
dude did not feel guilty.
He felt
whatsoever.
guilty he got
His
caught.
text that that's all he did.
Come
When
on,
you get caught
your
up,
wife,
it's fine.
your
Listen.
supposed wife is in front of you, and
I know somebody who cheated the night before their wedding, and they still got married.
But did
Yeah,
they
and
know?
Did they get a hall pass?
She knew.
Is that what happened?
I don't know, but she knew.
She was probably. I'm not gonna say it.
She
on
knew.
That's
air.
crazy. I
I'll
don't
say it on
know.
And they're
Facebook.
well known. They're well known. Just saying.
Oh man, now I know who it is. Thanks a
Bunny.
lot. No, now I know who it is.
All right, did you guys hear about this story? There is there's somebody in Canada who showed up to a local festival there with hot dog water, unfiltered,
Ew.
and sold it for $38 a bottle.
Really? And did they make a profit?
They actually did.
What?
They actually did.
That's insane.
Instead of running away like I would, a lot of people actually bought a bottle at the annual festival, about 60 bottles in all, at 38 Canadian dollars a pop.
Oh my god.
So it was actually going to be it was a joke. It started off as a joke. They were saying, they sold it as it gives you all these nutrients and health benefits,
How does
cures cancer and all this stuff.
But
What
hot
the
dogs
heck?
are not exactly
Oh, I
made
heard
of
about that.
anything nutritious.
And it they're
Animal
not,
excrements?
but people will buy if you have a nice little clear sign and then put ampersands and all these accents all over hot dog.
that
The word
sounds
hot dog,
disgusting.
hot dog water unfiltered, and
Ew.
people bought it.
I would not buy it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you would.
Maybe if it was cold. Maybe if it was the
Basically,
only option.
He was trying to make
It
a
was cold. That the only option.
he was trying to make a
Enjoy your clear water that you have there, your fresh water.
That escalated
that's
quickly.
he was trying to make a statement about today's society and how with clicks and likes and social media,
So naive.
we're very vulnerable when it comes to our purchases.
Oh,
We'll buy anything
I don't buy
if it looks nice.
I don't buy anything.
You know,
That's true. I agree.
it's super true. Hot dog water, unfiltered.
Especially if the Kardashians are drinking it, forget about it.
Ooh, I love this hot
All you have to do
this
is
hot dog water.
Photoshop them with hot dog water.
Exactly.
Or hot dog in their mouth.
But then you'll get
Actually, that's
sued.
not even a Photoshop. That's a real thing.
Hot dog in
Hot
their
dogs in their
mouth.
mouths all the time.
Or
Awkward.
Here we go again.
All right. And how about this one? Ketchup ice cream.
No,
You heard about
That's
this?
that's
disgusting.
not happening.
Yes. There was a ice cream shop in Ireland created a Heinz ketchup gelato that was inspired by Ed Sheeran, because Ed Sheeran carries a bottle of ketchup
Ed Sheeran, that's why you're freaking single, bro.
at all times.
Because you smell like ketchup.
No, because you're freaking eating ketchup ice cream.
Ed Sheeran is so obsessed with ketchup that he has his entourage carry emergency bottles of it, and even has a Heinz ketchup tattoo on his arm.
Asqueroso.
The creamy red ketchup ice cream actually comes with a drizzle of ketchup on top.
So what if you had ketchup ice cream and hot dog water together
Ooh.
Hey.
They should
put some mustard in it.
Maybe somebody who thought about that when he was writing the
So
call sheet for today.
complete hot dog ice cream.
I'm gonna some ketchup water.
Ketchup.
Hot
Ketchup
dog
water
ice
and hot
cream?
dog ice cream.
I think that
Hey,
I think it
Sharon, I have
exists.
some
A
ketchup
hot
water
dog ice
unfiltered.
cream with
Mustard.
ketchup on
If
top.
anyone's making hot dog ice cream right now, you have to give us a shout out
Taste test.
and
Taste test.
send us a
No,
sample.
not here. Don't do
Oh yeah, LB's definitely the
I'm
first
waiting
one.
for that Sour Patch Kids cereal.
Me too. As soon as it comes out, we'll start working on
I
that.
don't think so.
In the new year.
No, as soon as Sam can get it. Like he brought
As
the
soon as
best part
Sam can get
bars.
it.
Bro. Listen.
I get so offended.
Hey, where's my donuts, bro? Where's Donut King at?
I got you Donut King already.
That was one time, bro. That was one time.
Okay.
That's all I wanted for Christmas. Whoa.
Cut that conversation real quick.
That's all I wanted
It's
for
like it's
Christmas.
over.
Did oh, by the way, for Christmas, did you tell anybody in case you missed it?
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm
What-
so tired right now.
What about Christmas?
What about Christmas? Did you tell anybody?
Did you tell
What?
anybody about Christmas?
Did you tell anybody about Santa? No, what are you talking about? No, we haven't said anything about Christmas.
I don't know.
Our schedule?
Sure.
What, dude? Alright, we're gonna get into some music
Why are we getting the music?
because you don't know what you're talking about.
Can you help me out? That's what radio people do, bro.
Nah, bro. But what about
Just
Christmas?
throwing us under
What
the
about
bus,
it?
man. Huh?
That we're gonna take a break before around Christmas time.
Yeah,
Is
no.
that what we're talking about?
Never mind.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna talk about it.
We're gonna end the season
Well,
before
alright.
Christmas, so we
Season
can
2
spend.
is coming up to an end.
Season 2 is coming up to an end, so we have a few more shows. We have a secret show coming your way, guys. Secret. It's gonna be fun. And then we have, of course, our greatest hits of the year. I think that's gonna be pretty funny. We're gonna see what we can come up with that. So
We might, bring Reese in and see how many times she pronounces Locura wrong.
yeah,
Locura.
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 Like, correct.
Just do like a compilation.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
That'll be a
absolutely.
whole minute. Of
The whole
Locura.
minute, Locura. No! And then you have to have a no right after. No!
I said it right.
No, you
No.
No, you didn't. All right. Well, we're gonna get into a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna be talking about our first topic, which is being single versus being in a relationship during the holidays, and how
That's different.
that's different. So we have Val taking the hot seat, not the hot seat, but taking the wheel.
I can tell you right now, you save money. Boom.
That's true.
Drop the mic.
That's it. Topic over. Topic over.
Your
All right.
favorite commercials coming up next.
Rack Law! Rack Law! Rack Law! Rack Law! Call 813-748-3373. That's R-A-K Rack Law!
Hey, welcome back, Locura fam. We're here and we're ready to talk about stuff.
And Dad.
And dad jokes.
Wait.
I got shot down yet again.
No dad jokes.
No dad jokes. So today we're going to talk about, you probably experienced this already, what it's like to be in a relationship or to be single during the holidays. What are the differences?
Ooh,
Isn't this special?
this is special.
That's a little special. So, I mean, these guys here are single. Me and LV here are not. So what do you do? Like, I think the biggest struggle is dividing the families. Like, what do you do? I know on Thursday we went to Gio's family's for a couple hours, and then we drove to Poinciana to be with my family. Poinciana.
Did you have cell phone signal while you?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I don't think I did. I did have Wi-Fi there, but so
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't.
good.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. It
Everybody's
wasn't
got
so
Wi-Fi.
far removed.
I'm surprised you got Wi-Fi there. Still,
Well, if it wasn't for my 22-year-old cousin, then I probably wouldn't have.
it was like a
Wi-Fi.
hotspot.
Well, no,
Hotspot?
because he's in the technology.
Technology.
If it was just my aunt and uncle, I probably wouldn't have the Wi-Fi.
Technology is such a wonderful thing, unless it's that game Detroit, and then it's not.
That
Continue.
Don't get
that
into it.
No, it's not. Yeah,
sounds
it's not.
like too much.
I don't want to hear it.
I would cry.
But I think one common thing, even when you're in a relationship, the questions still are around. You know, if it's not like, when are you going to bring your boyfriend over? It's like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? What are you doing with your life? From all the aunts and uncles.
what are you doing in your life?
Yeah.
Does that really happen, or is that like just a cliche thing?
No,
like,
it really
No, it
happens.
does.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. My family doesn't care, I guess. Like, if you're with
If you don't have a
somebody.
nosy family, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell
All
you.
right,
They
but-
should be asking like 50 million questions.
I know.
Sam, here's a question though, and not just personally for you, but just in general. Yeah. Is it like, do you bring somebody different around like
No.
during the holidays?
Nope.
Or do you not bring them on?
My family doesn't meet somebody unless it's like uber serious. Like just like my friends. Like I think I'm a little weird. Like you know how
Yeah,
you get
you
into a relationship in general, like and you just introduce your friends, you guys hang out a lot. I don't know. I guess I'm an only child, right? So well yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm an only child. So like my friends are like my brothers and my sisters and I hold them really close. So when I have like a girlfriend or somebody, I'm not going to just introduce anybody because I don't want to be known as that guy. Oh, well, there's another one, you know?
Yeah.
And no, I'm just not like that. I mean, you have to be somebody really special in my life to be introduced.
Yeah, I was the same way. I never introduced anybody to my friends or my family unless it was serious.
Now that's a whole nother topic too, as
Yeah.
far as like.
When is it too
What-
soon? We talked about this before.
No, not even that, but just dating. What Sam said earlier, like when it's like a revolving door of people that you're bringing around. Is that considered bad, or is that considered like dating? Would you say? Not necessarily bringing them around to visit your family and friends and stuff like that, but
I don't think it's bad.
yeah, I had a tendency of, like when I was dating, like seriously dating.
Yeah.
I would date somebody, take them on a few dates. People would know about it, but not like on Facebook or anything like that. Just like my family, immediately, because they would ask. They're pretty nosy like that. But like, I think there was a reputation then at that point where maybe they thought like, hey, Michael's a player or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm just dating.
Yeah.
And I think there's a difference between the two, between being a player and or just dating. Or what would you suggest like doing in that?
I don't know why Sam was looking at me that way.
Because you're looking at me weird. You're like,
Because I'm trying, like, I don't know. I'm trying to move around the room with my eyes.
okay. But anyways,
I don't think, you know what, I think as long as you stay true to yourself, if you know that, you're testing waters, you're dating, you're having fun, and you're comfortable bringing those people, I should say.
Yes.
A dozen of people.
Yeah, if you're comfortable bringing them around, there shouldn't be an issue. But some people care too much what other people think, and then they won't do it just based off of what other people think, whether they like it or not. So
yeah, that's
it
true.
goes both ways. As long as you're good, that's what you should focus on.
Now,
just do you.
When it comes to your relationship, like the holidays and stuff like that, what would you say is the biggest struggle? Is it
I think it's
navigating the family?
I think it's navigating the family.
Why is it just trying to choose or trying to find time?
Yeah, because so I'm the type of person that if like the first person who asks me like if we have plans on Saturday, and Fulana over there, she's like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm having a get together at my house. I say yes, but God forbid, like somebody from Gio's family says, hey, we're doing something. We'll cancel plans with my initial friends just to hang out with his family. So it's like a little bit of a struggle sometimes.
Oh, so you're getting invited by friends as well the same day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I think there's isn't that why they have Friendsgiving? Like you guys do a thing like
and then
a
the
few days
holidays are a little
before or
harder
whatnot.
because like even then like December gets booked up really fast between like friends doing cookie parties and then
cookie party?
it's a cookie exchange. That's a girl thing.
LB, do you know about cookie parties?
I've never been to a cookie party before.
I've never
but
heard of a
that
cookie
does
party.
not mean that I will not attend one.
Well, basically everybody brings their favorite recipe of cookies,
Nice.
and then everybody takes a box home of different cookies.
that must be a girl thing because I know a bunch of guys, they'll just go to Publix. My favorite cookie here.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
like,
that is
one-
my favorite cookie. The chocolate chip cookie
Yeah,
from Publix is my
it's so
favorite.
good.
That's been
So good.
established.
Yeah. I got a box at home still.
Have you
waiting.
ever gone at like 8 a.m. when they're like fresh?
No.
You should. And then Publix smells like fresh cookies at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
That would require Michael waking up early,
Correct. And that
Which
doesn't
is-
happen.
which is a
Unless you
struggle
are
on
paying me.
itself.
Unless you're paying me, which my job does. So
Or like ugly sweater parties, or like white elephant parties, and then your company party, and then like your family, like your aunts and uncles, they want to have this party, but then like your significant others, aunts and uncles want to have this party. Like there's so many parties in December. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like how do you keep track of that? It's crazy.
It's called calendar.
Sam, what about the single part of it, man? Like, are you booked up for the holidays? Like
yeah, I mean, as a DJ, I always get.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in your single life.
No, I mean,
like it's just family,
just in general life.
Friends? No, I'm not talking about. We're talking about the topic, bro. Stay on topic.
I am on topic.
The holidays.
I'm on topic.
The holidays.
Just in general, on holidays.
On holidays.
No, yeah, I go to family's house. I have like 4 different families, so yeah, it's hard to kind of juggle everybody.
You have 4 different families?
Yeah, I have my mom's family, then my dad's family.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're separated.
And then your friend's family.
My cousin's family.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah. And they all expect me to go.
Of course.
Everybody.
And if you don't go to one, they get upset.
Oh.
It's such a struggle.
Delete you from Facebook.
Get blocked.
You get deleted from Facebook
blocked.
by your family?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Man, with family like yours, who needs enemies, bro?
I'm your godmother for your child. You need to come. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's your fault, though. If you're not inviting the godparents of...
They're inviting me, and they get upset if I don't go.
Oh, if you don't go.
Oh.
I don't have that much family here, so I don't really have that issue. I'm either like, are you doing something? Yes, no? Okay, maybe I'll go.
And in the holidays, I kind of simplify it, though, because I'm generally with my son for the holidays. Like Christmas, I'm in South Carolina.
That's
100%.
it.
I just choose my girl and her son because that's my immediate family right now.
It's what's important to you.
We just focus on us. And as selfish as that sounds, it's just so much more simple.
Yeah.
We just eat and play games and relax, and that's our holiday.
Does your mom miss you, though? Like, is she just like, oh, man, like, she's choosing this family over me? Is it like that? Have you ever gotten that situation?
The thing is like, I call her and I talk to her and I explain it to her. So I think I do my part as far as reaching out and seeing if she has anything going on. I give her an option. But, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I make it very clear that I'm going to be with my family. Have you ran into that situation, Val? Where, with you, since you're married, with you and Gio, like, your time is just so short that you're just trying to cram all these families in. Some family members get left out. Do you get your time with like just you and Gio? And like,
no, that's not more.
Would you like that?
It's just like
during the holidays. It's the one time of year we have to kind of like sacrifice ourselves for everybody else. So yeah, we do have the discussion. Like his mom was traveling a lot the last couple of years, so she wasn't around during Thanksgiving. So we would usually spend time with my family because his mom wasn't here. But now that she's here, it was a little bit of a struggle. Like we talked about like how we would make his family a priority this year, since we made my family a priority the past year. So
it's just compromise.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, and then on the other side, being single, you really don't have that problem. It's like like you deal with. Sometimes you deal with family. I think when it's more on my dad's side of the family. Mm-hmm. When I go visit my dad, he was always like, "Oh, so who are you dating? Like, what's going on? When are you getting married?" Type deal. Like it was always that type of thing. Even if I just showed up alone. And then on my mom's side, they're just like, whatever. Like enjoy it. And we're very close as far as family. Like I've noticed that talking to other people that don't have such a tight relationship with their families. Mm-hmm. I notice like my family, they're pretty tight, even though we're all very quiet. Even me, we're very quiet to ourselves. This is just a whole show that I put on for everybody. Very quiet, yeah.
Wow. I
mean, not anymore. I'm probably the loudest one out of the family now, but we're all just very to ourselves, and we care for each other, and we watch out for each other. But the holidays are just I don't know. It's a big party, I feel like, and we don't split our time between a lot of people. And there were times, especially when I had my old place in my apartment, I'd have get-togethers all the time with my friends and stuff like that, like through the whole entire season of December. Like every week we'd have a get-together or something like that. So it was easier to do it that way, being single, than in a relationship or being married. Like you have to always like consult this person and also make sure that you invite the right couples. Maybe they don't get along, and it's like it's drama, and I just don't. I don't need it.
For the most part, my friends get along.
That's good.
I don't think anybody that I know are like they're not rude or anything like that. Yeah. I think I can bring all of them in one room and everything would be okay. This is a matter of a lot of them have kids, and sometimes they can't
Yeah,
come
like
because
sitters and all that, yeah.
babysitters and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing that we have to take into consideration sometimes.
Yeah, sure. What else? So yeah, Sam, you brought up a good point before the break. It is cheaper.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
It is cheaper.
Cheaper than
especially
all.
during Christmas time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, during Christmas, you don't have to buy all the gifts for people.
Oh,
What's the most that you spent on somebody that you were dating, would you say, during the holidays?
Like 350, 400.
On one shot? What'd you buy him? Like a PlayStation?
No, I bought
A
him like
purse.
some Tiffany's, jewelry.
Earrings.
I go all out, by the way, when that happens. Tiffany's jewelry, a purse. And
See, but then you wonder why these girls get all crazy after you break up with them. You buy them Tiffany jewelry.
And they're like, I can't get it anymore.
Yep.
My life is over.
Get a job, bro.
You're speaking their language too much, bro.
She's got that jewelry. I'll never forget this.
I'll never forget this.
I don't even want to think about Tiffany's necklace.
See, and then it's funny because then they get all upset when their next boyfriend doesn't give it to them.
But
They're
that's
like,
the
well,
thing.
Sam
like,
did.
I mean,
After a month of dating.
No, that's not true.
No, that happened.
I don't do that.
That happened to me once. I had
After
an
a
ex-boyfriend, buy me a Tiffany necklace after a month.
Bro. That's a solid 6 months after 6 month thing.
Yeah, no, that relationship.
That's also a
lasted
6-month
9
paycheck,
months,
too.
But
For you.
Yeah, but how long did that jewelry last?
It's in her jewelry box. No big deal.
no, I had to sell it because it had an engraving on it. Anyway.
Ooh, like a name and all that?
Yeah. it
So
had
he
her
made
initials.
sure. He's like, nah.
It was
If we
like
break
it was
up-
an attempt to save our relationship, but it didn't work.
He's like, if you break
That's
up,
the worst.
if we break up,
I
you're gonna
know.
have to date somebody with
That
our same
sounds
initials.
meaningful,
That's
but
kinda-
I don't know if I would go that far.
Nah, not if you're like trying to save the relationship. No, you don't do jewelry because that doesn't work
No,
out.
that's terrible.
I
That's
think
messed up.
with all your guys' questions, I think the most meaningful things, like we don't put a price on anything. I think just spending time with the people you care about,
Yeah.
and just that's like way better than anything.
I don't know
than
what to
any
get-
$400
Can
Tiffany.
you tell that to my mom?
I can't.
Yo, my mom's on that different level. If you don't get her a gift,
Speaking of,
son,
I saw this point. If you're in a relationship or if you're single, you don't have to stress over getting a gift for your significant other's parents.
that's true.
Like,
I
is she
just do
gonna
gift
like
cards.
it?
I always have
It's
this
so
thing.
impersonal, though.
Like when it comes to parents, I don't know. Maybe because I've never been married,
Mhm.
but at least for me, it's more like, yo, you take care of your parents, I'll take care
That's
of
what we
mine,
do.
and I'll just say, hey, it's from us,
Yeah, that's what we do.
I mean, I
Because
think
it
that
gets
just
too
makes more
expensive.
sense.
Yeah, it's
I don't think
I
it's
think I
even,
did that last year too. I was a gift card, and now it's like from us.
I don't think it's even like a thing like, oh well, the money thing for me. It's more like I kind of know what my mom wants, and if you get her something like what she doesn't like, she's not gonna like you anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just take care of it.
Yeah, that's
Like
a
my
good
mom
point.
is very
Particular.
yeah. She goes, I don't like. This is a cheap purse.
Oh
I'm like,
my
God. She's
gosh.
one of those. She has like 5 Pandora bracelets. Dude,
Oh my
she's
gosh.
dead.
She's extra, yo.
She's extra though. My mom is the opposite. She's like, you can always find her at the clearance rack.
Yeah, but she's embarrassing.
So serious.
My mom's embarrassing though.
She's always looking for the sale. We
My
can't go
mom-
shopping together. Me and my mom, we start fighting
Why?
because I don't necessarily like to go to the clearance rack. I don't mind spending a little bit more on clothes, especially if it's gonna last me a longer time.
Oh yeah, my mom hates returning stuff.
I don't mind.
My mom hates
If I don't like it, I'm not gonna
She
keep
buys it.
Yeah,
She-
I'm a returner. I'm like, oh, this doesn't work for me. I'm taking
No.
it back.
My mom thinks that's below her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to disrespect your mother. So I'm just keep quiet.
She's just like, no, yeah, it's just one. But it's not her fault. It's how she was brought up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like her parents were not bougie and they were poor and they were just like, don't ever return anything because I guess
you're
back
being
in the day,
ungrateful?
I feel like no, I feel
Okay,
like
so-
back in the day,
Let me ask this.
yeah,
When you're at dinner and she orders a steak and she
Uh-huh.
asks for it medium
Uh-huh.
and it comes well done, does she eat it or does she return
she
it?
returns it. Yeah, that's what I told her that too. I was just like, you just return something. She goes, well, they need to do it right, just like
You
that.
do it right.
Yeah,
I need a well done steak.
bro, that's how she gets it. I get so upset. I'm like,
Well done is like the worst way to
she
know.
goes, I need
It's
well
so
done.
tough.
I want to make sure it's cooked. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
She's
You won't
ridiculous.
die, I promise.
I should have her on one day. She's pretty funny though. She's
Well,
funny.
if
She's bougie but funny.
If she's as funny as Michael, she can come on the show.
Oh, okay.
Not as
no
funny
one
as
is funny
you.
as me.
Well, that'll be a replacement.
For me?
Take a week off.
Am I getting replaced?
Take a week off,
My
Michael.
Sam's mom.
Listen, it's fine. I'm watching the Bears every day, so it's fine.
Every
Look at
day.
him with his cup. I can't stand him.
He reminds me of like Kermit the Frog. Like, you know the memes?
Every
It's like
day.
none of my business.
Every day.
I'm watching the Bears every day.
Da Bears. Da Bears. All right, guys. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to get into our segment, which is a surprise. Because no one knows what the segment is.
Surprise!
So we're going to do some research real quick in the next 8 minutes and figure out something to do.
We're just kidding. We know what we're doing.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Sam, don't pretend. Don't lie to people. They want honesty and transparency. Honestly, we
We don't know. We'll figure it out.
we F this up.
Enjoy.
Oh, hey, Frank Rose here. If you're like me, you drive around a lot. And sometimes when you're driving, it gets pretty lonely. You know what I do? I hop over onto iTunes, download Locura Radio Show, and enjoy the company. We're also on Google Play and Stitcher. So, hey, doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. You can listen to us, and we'll listen to you. Because that's what friends do. Enjoy.
Hello, Locura Radio Show.
Oh!
Hello. This is Michael. I'm back here on Locura Radio Show with Val. V-Town.
Oh, that's my real name.
DJ Samwise and LV.
Elby.
Yes.
We have a quick little game we're gonna play here
Wait,
with
you
you
have to
guys.
say it creepy, like, want to play a game. Whoa.
Hello, Locura. I want to play a game. In front of you is a microphone. You must speak into it in 30 seconds, or your whole family will die.
What?
Oh my god. What?
There you go. No, come on. LV, hello. LV.
Alright, creep.
Hello, LV.
Creep. I'm gonna have to erase this out of the whole system.
Nope, don't do it. Oh, that was good, bro.
He does do it
He does
really
it really good.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't want to be Sam's friend anymore.
He's gonna call you at the middle of the night.
No.
Hello, V-Town.
That's
All right,
my
we're
name.
gonna play a quick game. It is a holiday trivia game.
Ooh.
Because we're past Thanksgiving, so that means we're officially in the Christmas season.
Thanksgiving.
I'm putting my tree up today. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
I put it up like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So
We're not allowed to until after Thanksgiving.
we're gonna go ahead and talk. We're gonna go ahead and do a little quick game about holiday movie quotes from our favorite Christmas movies of the season. Getting you ready for it.
I'm losing.
Already?
There you go.
Jeez.
He quit.
Gosh, it's
Bro,
like
I don't know a
humbug.
lot like
it's like
you.
you act like an only child.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch stupid movies back in the Christmas movies.
What are you talking about?
Stupid. Christmas movies are the best.
The low budget, whatever you said during the
The
break.
Holiday is one of my favorite movies of all time.
The who?
The Grinch. I
The
watched
Holiday.
The Grinch like 3 times already. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
That's such a basic movie.
It's so good.
You're
though.
basic.
Every time I watch it.
DJ Emo Wise. Taking craps on Christmas.
DJ Bomb.
DJ Scrooge a lot.
Scrooge. All right,
No,
let's
Scrooge, not Scrooge.
DJ Crush a lot.
That's a good DJ name,
get this.
actually.
It is a good DJ.
DJ Crush It.
I like the DJ emo wise. That was good.
Emo
That
Wise.
was good.
That's
I
gonna
was
be
like,
the
that was
name.
a good one.
All right. So we're gonna go around the table, and I'll give you a movie quote and ask you if you know what it
Don't
is.
ask me, bro.
I'm not asking you, Sam.
You're not at the table.
You're not at the table, so.
But that's not a competition if you're going around.
Bye, Sam. Goodbye. Val, V-Town.
V-Town.
V-Town, you ready for your movie quote?
Sure.
Here's your quote. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Elf.
Correct. Wow.
Woo!
That was a good one. I just watched that one too.
That is a good one.
I hope I get mine.
It is a good one.
I hope I get it right.
All right, Elvie, are you ready?
Sure.
This is a long one. Ready?
Oh man.
Strange, isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. When he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he? It's a it's classic.
I don't know. Do we have lifelines?
No.
I think we mentioned it already.
All right, you're
I
done.
don't know.
All right, It's a
Right,
Wonderful Life.
Oh,
It's
I
a
was
Wonderful
thinking
I
about
never
that.
saw that movie.
Life.
I don't think I saw it either. Or at least didn't watch the whole thing.
I should watch it. It is a classic, though.
Okay, Sam, you ready?
I'm not gonna get it.
Why are you going to be so
Here
negative?
we go. This house is so full of people it makes me sick.
Why
When I
did
grow
get
up
that
and
one?
get married, I'm living alone. Did you hear me?
Home Alone.
That is correct.
Hey!
Hey! Wow.
Super proud of you, Sam. Way to keep it positive.
Super proud, sir. All right, here we go. V-Town.
Yo.
Boy, what a sound. How I love the sound of clinking money. That beautiful sound of cold, hard cash. Nickels, nickels, nickels. That beautiful sound of clinking nickels.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nickels. I don't know.
Okay.
Christmas Story?
No. It is a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh. Okay. I've
Okay.
seen it. I just don't remember.
that quote.
Yeah.
All right.
I was really young
Elvie,
in my 20s.
tonight. It's coming tonight. Tonight. Hot damn tonight.
I don't know. I have zero clue what that is. What is it?
Christmas Story.
Oh.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I know. I remember the guy getting his tongue stuck on the pole.
That's not in what? That's in that movie?
Yeah.
That's Dumb and Dumber, bro.
No, it's
No, they
Christmas
got
Story.
that from Christmas Story.
Christmas Story is much older.
All right, Sam, here's yours.
Duh.
You know, in some ways, you're far superior to my Cocker Spaniel.
Good faces first.
I don't know. Santa?
The Grinch?
Good guess. But no, it is A White Christmas.
Oh.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Is it too white for you? I'm sorry. I apologize.
Too white for
What's
Santa.
What's that one movie? Like they're in Chicago and they're a Puerto Rican family, and during Christmas time.
Puerto Ricans in Chicago. Mike, you should know.
I'm a fungal Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right. Here we go. V-Town's your turn, yeah?
I guess, yeah.
All right. What's a Christmas tree without tinsel and pretty silver and gold decorations? Can't really call it a Christmas tree now, can you?
Bad Santa.
No. That was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, okay. I don't remember any lines from anything.
I don't either. I don't know why we're playing
Elvie,
this
here we
game.
go.
Oh, great.
We suck at this game.
John, when you're kissing me, don't talk about plumbing.
Ew. I'm just disgusted at this point. I have no idea.
All right, it's Christmas in Connecticut.
Do you would you win this game?
Half of them. I would, yeah. All right, I'm gonna eliminate Elvie.
Thank
Okay.
you. Jeez.
There's 2 questions left.
Okay.
Val and Sam are actually tied at 1
Ooh.
apiece.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
going
lose.
down in V-Town.
All right, Sam,
Uh-huh.
here's your question.
Yeah.
Faith is believing when common sense tells you not to. Faith is believing when common sense tells you not to.
Santa.
There's no movie called Santa, bro.
Yes, it is.
Can't win.
Well, that's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer. It is Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, okay.
I don't know these old
I
movies.
saw that when I was 3.
All right.
Thanks.
Here we go, Val. This is for the win.
My name is V-Town.
For the win. V-Town.
So
This is
call me
for
Val.
the win. For the win.
So call me back.
For the win.
I'm getting
V-Town.
offended.
For the win.
V-Town for the win.
Make it
She
easy.
get a drum roll.
That's one thing I hate. All the noise.
Oh,
Oh,
the Grinch. Duh.
How the Grinch stole Christmas.
V-Town wins.
V-Town wins.
She get an applause
You
or
wanted
something.
her to win, bro. That's what it was.
Can you give her an applause, DJ?
DJ.
Emo-wise, please?
Emo.
Can we get an applause here?
He
What
doesn't.
was that? That was a pail? What was that?
That sounds like one. The way that's a glass breaking.
Please-
Stone Cold Steve Austin coming.
There you go,
Thank
Val.
you.
There you go, Val.
Took
Thank
a
you.
lot to get there.
Took a lot. Gotta go through his whole soundboard. I was expecting to hear
All
like
right, all
Arnold
right,
Schwarzenegger.
all right.
All right, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Sam.
We're
Thanks.
good. We got it.
it. We got it. We're about to go on that now. That was about to happen. That was close to happening right there.
Should I play this one again?
Oh my God. That's what made us laugh so hard last week.
I was like, what the heck? No, that wasn't even it. It was like, because before that came on, it was like, and then it went,
No, it's after. It's after.
You have to let
play
it
the whole
play.
thing. Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
What?
That's what it was. That's what it was. I was like, what porno do you have on your...
We're back to porn again.
The hub has saved marriages.
The hub has saved marriages. Spices things up. This show is sponsored by Adam and Eve. You don't have to hide anymore.
Robot dolls.
Robot dolls.
Alright, guys, we're gonna get to some music, right?
All right.
Congrats, Val. Thanks. Enjoy this Christmas song.
Hey, this is Reese. Don't forget to check us out at locuraradio.com and follow us on Snapchat and YouTube for exclusive shenanigans at Locura Radio.
And we are back here at Locura Radio Show. I am Michael. I'm here with V-Town with a DJ Samwise.
What's up?
And special guest LV, who is on Facebook.
Hello.
So she's not even here. Whatever.
She's not our. She owns the radio station.
I like being a special guest. Ew.
She's a special guest every week.
Was that a penis? What is that? Let me see it. It was a
Since
penis.
you care so much.
Oh, why would somebody put the toenail on the Facebook? Why?
Oh my gosh!
There are some things you should not share on Facebook.
I don't understand why people take pictures of their feet at the beach. Like, I don't want to see your feet.
No, I want to see your legs, like thighs, sexy thighs.
Oh my gosh!
All right,
I
well,
just
we
want
know
to
what
see
you
the
look
horizon. I just want to see the horizon.
You don't want to see like a male tent going
No, thank
up?
you.
No,
Nope.
A pitch tent.
There's nothing sexy about that part of the male anatomy. There's nothing sexy.
There
about
really
it.
isn't. No, I don't even like
it
my
looks
own.
like it looks like a one-eyed snake, like literally.
It does the job. That's all it does.
That's
and
all it does.
That's all it is.
Somebody.
Well, that was a great intro to our topic. Here we go.
Whoa.
Wow.
No, we have a great topic actually. We're going to be talking about music legacy. The past few months, years, we've lost, like every year. I think we've lost someone pretty significant in the music world. I think I remember the first one that I remember when I was in Chicago was Michael Jackson when he passed.
Oh yeah.
That was huge.
We also had
Huge.
Whitney Houston pass. We had Prince, of course, pass. Recently, Mac Miller, that other weird-looking rapper, Triple X Tentacion, that nobody listened to, but apparently everybody's all crazy about him.
Why is laughing? I'm laughing so hard.
I don't know. Triple X Tentacion. That's
No, he was.
Oh, man.
He was trying to do a Trump impression. He's going huge.
No. I guess I must be so tired. I'm
Which
just cracking
part are
up.
you laughing at?
Huge.
You're huge. All right.
Huge.
Yeah. Trump
So yeah, like
Gonna
Mac
raid the
Miller.
forest.
We also
Oh my
had
God.
what's that movie that just came out? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right.
About Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury. So
Yeah.
so you had Freddie Mercury pass. So it got me thinking because
He passed away like in the 90s, though.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you say he recently passed, and then
I didn't say recently passed.
2018. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. R.I.P.
he passed
bro.
away 30 years ago.
R.I.P. bro.
No, I got so mad at my uncle on Thanksgiving.
Why?
This Joker posts, "Oh, I can't believe it, Stan Lee." It's been a week, bro. Like,
You just finding out. Maybe he doesn't have
bro,
Facebook.
he put the Spider-Man thing. I'm like, bro.
You're like mad. You're so 2000 and late.
Yeah. So
You're like
Here we go.
right
Back on topic.
so
Here we go.
That is on
there.
topic.
They had Amy Winehouse.
We're gonna start.
That's saying one
Amy
of your
Winehouse, yeah.
favorite songs.
So
Valerie.
I love that.
So yeah, it made me think because when it's funny because when Prince passed away, I didn't actually listen to Prince at all. Maybe Purple Rain I heard like at karaoke. That was about it. But when he passed, for some reason that hit me like hard. I don't know why. Like I was sitting in operations and at my job. And like there was just news coverage all the time. I ended up crying for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I hadn't cried in a long time. Maybe that was
Maybe
just
you just
emotional.
needed a reason to cry.
Probably. And also, like I told you, like music
Mm-hmm.
has been making me cry recently. Like the, A Star Is Born. I saw that.
Talking
I
about
cried.
being emo.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like beautiful music just makes me cry. So Prince, I got into Prince actually after he passed. So I'm wondering what type of music legacies people leave, if there are any artists that you guys listen to after they pass away that you got into. I know like Mac Miller, I still haven't heard. I heard maybe like 2 Mac Miller songs, which is whatever. And then, you know, like Michael Jackson, I heard him before he passed, obviously. So, but were there artists that passed away that you got into after you hear their passing or whatnot?
To be honest with you, I forgot about Bohemian Rhapsody. I totally forgot about that song even existed until that movie came out, the DC one.
Suicide Squad. Yeah.
So, and then when I was like, oh yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, that exists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know that's kind of.
That was like one of my favorite songs in the 80s.
Oh, when you were like 5 years old?
Yeah, I liked it. I don't know why.
I was really young listening to that song. It was like me and my grandma's song.
That one and what was the other one? It's a turn around every now and then I get a little. You know.
Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I used to be into that song too.
I liked all those songs. It's weird. And then I used to listen to Delilah too. So
yeah,
that,
I love me some Delilah.
The first time I heard Bohemian Rhapsody was on Wayne's World.
Oh yeah.
In the movie. Yeah. When they'll sing it.
I'll say this about your legacy.
Galileo.
I can't say
Galileo.
Michael mentioned Prince, and Prince is definitely somebody that after he passed, I got so deep into his life.
Collection and life.
Like I wanted to know everything about him, so I started really studying Prince. I don't know why; it was just super random. I would sit and watch his the life of Prince and learn about him. And I learned so many things about him that I never knew, but it made me love him more for who he was, because I didn't know he was a people watcher, which I think is cool because I am too. So he would sit in clubs, he wouldn't drink, wouldn't do nothing, he would just watch people. And then when he's done, he would leave. I didn't know that he was a control freak, so he's very talented. So if somebody didn't know how to play the instrument he was playing, he would take it from them and play it and just do his part too and theirs. So he really didn't need anyone.
Yeah.
And he was super antisocial. He would just stay in his house and you wouldn't even know he's there. And he just, I don't know, it was just so many weird things about him that nobody knew. But growing up, he had, obviously we all know through the movie, he had experienced a lot of trauma and stuff. So maybe that had a lot to do with it.
I
didn't
like
know
him
he had other family. It was so weird.
I feel like he and Michael Jackson actually had a lot of similarities as far as their upbringing. You know, where he was antisocial and also he was a control freak when what was that movie This Is It, when that came out? It was right after Michael Jackson passed, and they made a movie about his last preparing for his last tour. You remember that movie? And he was very controlling but really nice about it. He was like, hey, you know, I don't want to be it's I don't want to step on your toes, but this is how I want it type deal. Can you do it? But real nice about it, but you could tell inside was
cringing.
Yeah, he was oh, I need this control type deal. So I think a lot of artists go through that.
Yeah, I just came back from the Mark Anthony concert, and he had one guy go on a guitar solo for a really long time, but then he was like, all right, you're done, and told him to move back.
Oh, yeah. You're done.
And I thought it was really cool.
You told him to move back?
He was, yeah, he
probably
was kind of
he
was just all right, that's enough. It was, the show was really good, but that kind of I don't know, I noticed that he was a little bit all right, you're good. Go back to where you came from.
He hired him.
Now me.
You're going to give me the shine and then take it away from me?
I don't know. This is my concert.
I know, but if you're going to give somebody an opportunity to do a solo, you can't send them off.
Well, it was a long solo. It was
We're giving you a long solo right now.
Yeah,
Val.
exactly.
So we need to step back.
Whoa.
And we're going to get back into topic here. Val, are there any artists that you feel
no.
Selena?
You never got into after they passed?
Okay, so when...
Well, some of them were too young. They already passed and we were young.
When El Cantante came out, then I started getting into this whole Hector Lavoe rabbit hole.
That's only because you love Mark Anthony, so anything he does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why do you love
Mark Anthony coming in?
I don't know, he's
Without fail.
He could make a KKK movie, and she would be like, "Yeah, KKK is awesome."
That sounds
Mark Anthony is
super
weird.
He's a huge part of my childhood.
Yeah, he is.
Hector Lavoe.
Yeah.
Hector Lavoe, Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony is still alive. We're talking about dead legacy.
Dead people. Celia Cruz, like she was
Mark
a big part of my childhood, you know.
With his messed up teeth.
Like we listened to like a lot of boleros and salsa when I was growing up.
Okay.
Oh man, I couldn't do the boleros.
But that's what my parents listened to.
My grandpa used to have like all those hats and stuff all over the house. I'd be like, what are we going through? I need to get out of here.
Sam, have you so like recently we had like Mac Miller and all these rappers pass away and all that stuff. Did you listen to any of them like after, before, or like what was the?
He's having too much fun over there.
Did you have any? Man, this is like the worst. Go ahead, continue.
This is like the best song.
Everyone is just.
I just want to dance. You want to dance? The beat's about to drop.
So as a child, I would listen to all types of music anyways. I mean, half of them were dead because I was born in '89. So I mean, I don't know. Like I get into music no matter what. So I'm a little different. I don't get into people when they pass away. Or I'm the person that gets mad. That was like, you didn't listen to them when they were alive. Why are you supporting them now? You know.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
What's the truth? Like
it's
you
art.
You didn't appreciate them when they were alive. You were saying that they are whack, and then now that they're dead, oh, they're so amazing. Like really? Like you couldn't appreciate them.
Well, I'll say this: the Triple X Extension, when
he's still whack.
Yeah, he's still whack.
Well, he doesn't have the best music, but I will say I didn't know how deep he was. I didn't know, like, you just don't know people until you, like, I would listen to him talk. He's actually very smart, and I like listening to people's theories on life and the things they say, and I don't know.
I think there's a thing, too, like, you have your music legacy, but then you also leave another legacy behind, behind the music, and I don't think that he had such a great legacy.
No, not
behind that. So I think for me, it's like you look at their music. It's like, okay, he's he might be deep, but at the same time, like his
he was just
behavior
different.
Outside. I mean, you can say that about everybody.
I think even in the genre that he was in, when you consider people mumble rappers and just the era we're in right now, think about the music that's being put out. He stood out because he would sing. He's a singer. I don't know. You got to really listen to his music. He's actually a singer. He's not really
like
a rapper.
J. Cole and Trey Songz.
J. Cole's a rapper.
No, he sings sometimes.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, Val.
I'm very distracted by the song that's playing in the background.
She wants to dance.
She's like.
Anyways, at least you understand what I mean. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying he's the best.
I think the same thing with like Mac Miller.
I wouldn't go buy his album right now. But I will say
Mac Miller. For him as well, like I like more of his music than that other dude. But at the same time, like the whole drama that he had, and if he did, we didn't know what was going on, but if it was because over a woman, over Ariana Grande, who's just
no, he had serious issues.
But he had serious issues,
her.
I think.
Yeah. He probably had a rough upbringing, and
well, I don't think
because he had issues when he met her.
I don't think anybody goes doing drugs thinking that they're gonna overdose. So I think he just took too much, and that's it.
No, I think people get to a point where they don't care anymore, and they just want to numb the pain, and they do as much as they can, and they don't care about the consequences. That's just the honest, brutal truth.
That's what just happened with what was her name? The singer, the Disney singer that overdosed not too long ago. Demi Lovato.
Yeah, you just don't care anymore. You're just like, I'm done. I want out of this life, and you attempt to, but you don't realize how it affects the people who love you.
Yeah, she even wrote a song before she OD'd about.
She struggled
Elvis
with
Crespo.
sobriety.
She's still alive, Elvis Crespo. By the way.
I think
he's
also,
on planes touching himself.
Oh, suave.
I don't know what is going on. We've gone off the tracks. Every time Val says something, we're going off the rails.
Suave.
I was gonna mention, like, I think it's weird that like they keep releasing stuff with Michael Jackson's tracks in it. Like, they had that one song.
Samples?
Yeah, like samples. Like they had the Justin Timberlake song come out, right? And then like it feels, and I think there was one recently that
Drake
just came out.
did it too.
Drake?
Yeah.
But Drake got in trouble.
He did?
Because he on the original.
I thought he bought it.
On the original album, it just says Michael.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's all it says on there.
It doesn't say Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what? I did get into Selena after she passed away. I think it was like the movie. Yeah. Because I had her like I think I had the soundtrack, and I was all into it.
I think it's possible to have, even with these singers that have like trouble past or issues going on. I think an example is Whitney Houston. and also Freddie Mercury that had maybe troubled backgrounds behind the music.
Yeah.
But still leave a legacy. So I think it's possible for you to.
Oh, Whitney is just a hot mess. But her music is so good.
Yeah.
I was.
So when she passed, I mean, obviously everybody knew her music before that, but they didn't know her struggles that were going on. Same thing with like Freddie Mercury, where he passed away as well. But he had, you know.
Did you get a chance to watch the Whitney movie? Because I know you like.
I feel like there's like 3 Whitney movies. I don't know.
There's a newest one that came out. It's like 2 hours long. That's the only thing that stopped me from going. I was like, I don't know if I feel like sitting there watching Whitney for 2 hours.
I was listening to her song, the one with the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. And I was thinking about like she's singing the song and then like her daughter passed away too.
Dang.
The same way. That's so. That to me
like,
is so.
You're gonna sing the song, but then like you didn't guide your daughter the right way either.
I don't think it's her fault. To be honest,
I mean, she wasn't exactly the best example.
Well, you got Bobby Brown also behind there playing puppet master.
When she finally got straight.
Yeah.
I think now, right after the 2 deaths, he's not.
Who, Bobby Brown?
Yeah, he has his life together now.
Let's hope so, but I mean, it took. Yeah, how many people did you have to lose
exactly.
at that point?
Yeah.
How many people took their lives or, you know, struggled with that because of him? To be honest, you know, that's something tough. Like you gotta get out of it somehow. But I think legacies are important. It's important not only what they leave behind as far as like music and albums, but also, like I said, the behind the scenes, behind the music type deal. What they do as a person to contribute to not only music but also society, you know. And I think there are some that left a lasting legacy and others that did not. You know, it's kind of to be determined. I think with some of them. Like,
I mean, some of them are like, you know, there's some of them are just legends, like Prince.
Yeah.
Like I went through before I watched the last season of New Girl. I watched all of the seasons, and I didn't realize he was in there.
Yeah,
he was a New Girl.
A New Girl, yeah.
And he was like really mysterious, and he asked like Jess to play pool.
He was Prince.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I love that show.
Yeah, he's in, like the later seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Jess.
It's Jess.
It's Jess. I love that. And now I was feeling the same. I know Alan Thicke is not like, you know, but he was like all through How I Met Your Mother. So like if you watch any of the reruns, he's like all through there.
Where do we go?
But I mean, he passed away too.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into
the music now.
I hope you got some legends lined up for us.
No, I do not.
He was playing it in the background.
Yeah, those are legends.
I actually do have a legend right now. Enjoy.
Oh, hey, Frank Rose here. If you're like me, you drive around a lot. And sometimes when you're driving, it gets pretty lonely. You know what I do? I hop over onto iTunes, download Locura Radio Show, and enjoy the company. We're also on Google Play and Stitcher. So, hey, doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. You can listen to us, and we'll listen to you. Because that's what friends do. Enjoy.
Hey, y'all. We're back from the music break. Thank you, DJ Sam Wise, for
saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye. For serenading me.
You're welcome.
I love when my boys serenade me.
Hey.
Hey.
Anyways, guys, it's coming to a close. We love you. If you guys want to check us out on Facebook, Locura Radio Show, go ahead and follow our website. If you're driving, usually on Saturdays, you could go to the link below and listen to the audio. As well, you can listen to our replays at locuraradio.com. We have some fun stuff that comes up there all the time. If you want to follow us on Instagram, very easy, Locura Radio Show. We are on Stitcher and we're all podcast related things like what is that? Spotify.
Google
Play.
iTunes.
That's about it.
Apple Music.
TuneIn as well.
Well, that's iTunes.
Yeah.
On the TuneIn app, we also
TuneIn.
Yeah.
Listen to us every
all of our replays
every Saturday.
Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Did you say that already?
Yes.
Yep. YouTube as well.
YouTube as well. Yeah, YouTube.
We have video replays up there, and also some exclusive content, secret shows that we had with Sam, or not Sam,
not so secret
Savior and Gio.
Yes.
We had on there. Next week on Thursday, me and Sam Wise will be on the Ricans of Wrestling show. Hanging out with them for about an hour or so, talking about wrestling stuff.
Wrestling.
Apparently, I definitely have to like catch up because I don't watch it. Like
I gotta watch it this week.
Yeah, I don't watch it really.
Trash Raw, trash SmackDown.
I listen to everybody else talk about how crappy the show is, and then I form my opinion based on their opinion, because that's how the internet works.
We're not gonna be able to watch NXT on Wednesday. So
Correct.
We're gonna be behind on that.
Yeah, on Wednesday we have our meeting.
We have our meeting. Our secret meeting.
Yeah, so make sure
not so secret.
Next week is the first. We're gonna have a pre-recorded show. Probably premiere that on YouTube as well. Have a YouTube premiere on that, so make sure you're following us on there. The week after is December 8th. We'll be live back in the studio again, and then we'll close out our season 2 finale with a best of compilation.
What?
And then we'll be taking a break until January, the start of season 3, where we'll have lots of changes, lots of things going on. And so we hope that you stay tuned for that.
We should do a best of seasons 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of content.
Let's try.
You do it then.
I don't think you're editing it. That's the problem.
Yeah, you're not editing it. You don't have to go through all that material. So.
Fine. Whatever, bro.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro. I'll make one just for you, Sam. Just for you.
Just for me, thanks.
All right.
You'll get it next year.
Next year. Merry Christmas, Sam.
All right, guys. Well, it's noon, and we are out of here. So hope you enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed. Stay hype. And stay safe.
Love you.
Bye.
Culo.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Locura Radio Show. Make sure you check out all of our crazy episodes by subscribing to us on iTunes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to Locura Radio Show on YouTube for exclusive video content and show replays you definitely don't want to miss. For more info and all of the content, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to rate and review us. We are Locura, the radio show with good vibes, crazy talks, and positive music.